Hello, I'm Captain Tom Mays, Commanding Officer of USS John L. Canley, the fourth ship in the Lewis B. Puller class of Expeditionary Sea Bases. Hailing originally from Texas, it's been my honor to serve the U.S. Navy and its sailors for the last 28 years. USS John L. Canley is named after Sergeant Major John Lee Canley, who was originally awarded the Navy Cross for his heroic leadership at the Battle of Hue City in February of 1968. In 2018, this was upgraded to the Medal of Honor, and this ship was named after him. Unfortunately, Sergeant Major Canley passed away May 11, 2022. The John L. Canley is a floating command and control platform. It's divided into four main sections: the forward house, the aft house, the flight deck, and the mission deck. The forward house carries the 145 military crew members, or MIL crew. The aft house carries the 44 civilian mariner crew members and supports all navigation, engineering, and crane operations. Aft of the forward house is the third largest flight deck of the U.S. Navy, capable of supporting 4 simultaneous helicopter operations, as well as a hangar, command and control facilities, and maintenance facilities. Below the flight deck is a reconfigurable mission deck capable of supporting a wide variety of operations. It features 2 large davits for launching manned and unmanned surface vessels, features space for mission modules, as well as aviation mine hunting gear capable of being towed by the MH-53 Echo helicopters. Canley can support a wide variety of missions all across the military and humanitarian aid spectrum. You can basically think of it as a large command and control platform for sea basing, Marines, and Special Forces.
I am PM3 Riadifes. I'm originally from Guayaquil, Ecuador. I've been in the Navy for about 2 years now. I've been aboard the USS John L. Canley since September 6, 2022. I am part of the deck department. We are responsible for 51,000 square feet of the mission deck.
Good morning, I'm CS2 Playtest, originally from Spanish Harlem, New York. I've been in the Navy for 7 years, and I've been stationed on board USS John L. Canley since May of 2022. I'm the S2 Food Service Division Assistant Galley Supervisor and the Work Center Soup. And right now we're currently standing by the serving line, which feeds the entire crew. And it sets us apart from any other ship because everyone from E1 to 06 all come to the same serving line.
Greetings, I am ABH1 Morrissey. I'm from Richcrest, California. I've been in the Navy for 11 years. I've been on board since September 2022. I am the V1 Leading Petty Officer on board USS John L. Canley. I am responsible for the safe and efficient movement of aircraft on the flight deck and hangar deck.
I am ABF2 Nares. I have been in the Navy for 2 years. I'm originally from Sterling, Connecticut. I have been with this command, the John L. Canley, since May of 2022. I am part of the V4 division, also known as the Grapes, and we are responsible for not only fueling the aircraft, but also quality assurance testing and maintenance of our fueling stations and other fueling equipment. It may seem like a simple job just working with gasoline and jet fuel, but the jets and the helicopters quite literally could not go anywhere or do their job without us.
I'm AS1 Whitehead. Been in the Navy for about 19 and a half years, coming up 19 and a half years, from Cody, Wyoming. I am an aviation support equipment technician, first class, AS1. I work on support equipment, tow tractors, forklifts, fire trucks, see in the background.
I'm ET3 Gardner, and I'm originally from Nampa, Idaho. I've been in for 3 years, and I've been stationed on USS John L. Canley since December of 21. Now, the ESB platform is unique in the way that it provides communication support to embarked forces. Behind me, you'll see 2 metal conic boxes that we call radio modules. And these radio modules are specifically designed to support expeditionary forces, such as Marine Corps expeditionary units and special operations forces of all services. Now, let's take a look inside and see what everything looks. These radio racks are designed to hold green radio equipment, which is commonly used for ground forces or boots on ground operations. All the embarked forces will need to do is insert their radios into these slots, and they'll have an immediate connection to our antennas located on the mast. These radios are also capable of communicating to ground forces and air assets via line of sight and satellite communications. This radio module is also outfitted with super high frequency communications, which embarked forces can use to pull internet and network services unique to their mission. And all of this is delivered through fiber optic and copper cable, which is then routed to our embarked forces tactical operations center located 2 decks above and below where we currently stand.
Good morning, I'm Mike Shide. I've been in the Navy for about 2.5 years now, and I'm from Tampa, Florida. I've been stationed on USS John L. Canley since May of 2022. So currently we're standing in TAC Ops at the moment. This is the primary location for embarked forces that plan to maintain control of boots on ground operations for any evolutions that they go through.
I'm Chief Engineer Jason Briggs, and I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. I'm responsible for maintaining the ship's material condition and overseeing all engineering operations aboard ESB-6.
Welcome to the HCO Tower. My name is Lieutenant Bo Merritt, and I am the ship's operations and air officer on board. My job here is to coordinate, plan, and maintain the ship's schedule, as well as the future schedule, as well as oversee all operations that occur on the mission deck and the flight deck. Our mission deck is comprised of over 53,000 square foot of real estate, while our flight deck is comprised of over 55,000 square foot of flight deck, and is made up primarily of 4 individual landing spots. Here, we're capable of supporting all types of military aircraft, to include the CH-53 Sea Stallion, the MV-22 Osprey, and both variants of the Seahawk, which are the MH-60 Sierra and God's Chariot, the MH-60 Romeo. Here on board, our big benefit is that we have a major modular design, which allows us to quickly switch our mission set. One day we could be doing operations with special forces or with the Marines, and the next day we could shift focus and be in support of humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. I'm really excited to be the air officer here on board, and I know that the ship's going to do well over her long career. Thank you for joining.